Keeping an eye on shares of Vodafone this morning, which are down over 2.5%. This after a story, it was on Friday, I believe, that Bloomberg reported that that company holding internal deliberations and analyzing the financial and regulatory hurdles to a potential acquisition of Liberty Global. Again, internal deliberations. Now, you know, we all have different sort of reporting standards. I guess, Jim, in some ways, I'm come at it from a different place. Companies oftentimes do analyze things just because you need to always be in a position to know. And there is no disputing the strategic logic or potential logic of a combination of these two companies, which, if you think of them, are both supplying, in a sense, broadband and other services throughout Europe. That said, it's very much unclear whether John Malone, who has soft control of Liberty Global, has any interest, or whether they would be able to price that would interest him, whether they could actually get there were they to try at Vodafone, given how much they'd have to lever up and what they'd have to pay. I did speak to Malone a couple of weeks ago, and I talked to him about Liberty Global, in part because there are always sort of rumors about a potential link-up, or would he sell, or would he buy. He actually posited the idea, well, yay, come on, I might turn around and decide to buy Comcast. Now, I kind of scoffed at that, but it did lead to him saying this.
Everything's a possibility, David. I mean, you have to follow your nose, basically, on opportunity. In the case of Liberty Global, they still have a pretty good runway ahead. The U.S. market is more mature in video, digital, and so on. Right. The European market still has a lot of growth opportunity embedded in it. So I think for the moment, Liberty Global is going to stick to their knitting for the most part. And vertical integration is more theoretical than real in the short run.
So he believes, at least it would seem from what he says, that there's a lot more ahead of them in terms of what they can do, where they do compete against Vodafone, of course, compete even over properties like Kabel Deutschland, which Liberty wanted to buy, and then Vodafone ended up buying.